Now.
So, locked in. Map 2. Great comps.
Love a comp.
Love a comp, we do.
Gore, frenzies. How about those?
Well, yeah, I am actually excited to see 2 frenzies in the pistol, to be honest with you.
Here we go. Thank you for your patience. It wasn't a tech pause, promise. Just a little remake to get the plant looking right. Yeah. Got to water the plants. Oh, I hope the plants survive.
I'm going to die before, well, if we go map 3.
Scanning ahead.
Oh, feel it already. There we go. Try the follow-up. No. That's not great. Oh, it's a massacre. Oh, bloody hell. Barely.
Frenzies
even losing one.
Did not even get in the front door.
No.
Just immediately.
No. Dead.
NAVI come out swinging here in the pistol. Find themselves another comfortable start. Throwing bullets out there. Paranoia lands as well.
One enemy remaining. Spike down A.
Trapping KC.
Okay.
See now, again, if that does continue. Oh, new gun alert. New gun alert.
New gun. That's not the new gun.
That's not the new gun.
Thank
Wait, did
you.
he sell it? No, yeah.
There we go.
Don't need to know about this. New gun, new gun, new gun.
You hate us. You really do. I'm sorry.
Don't show me the eco frags anywhere else.
Get off here. Don't look at them. Look at how they mock me. See, you missed the kill. God, it's like watching Prius.
Please get a kill. Please get a kill.
Oh God, from it's pretty hard to play this game from his perspective. Look at that util.
Well, 30 HP now.
I can't believe you bailed out. You were these observers. I mean, yeah, they're catching some. Yes! Let's go! Oh no.
It's all we wanted to see.
Thank you.
Sociable, thank you.
Thank you,
Throwing your life
observers.
down for the cause.
Appreciate you guys.
But it is a 2-0 start for NAVI.
I'll get you a little plant for your desk. Yes!
Slow. Where's the slower? Thank you! Yes!
God. EMEA is questionable in certain areas. One thing I will say, observing and replays, chef's kiss.
They haven't missed us.
No. They actually hate it when it's us casting. Mitch and Tom will be up later, don't worry. You can mute them. It's all good. We do.
Scanning ahead.
I love Mitch and Tom are playing. In we go, bonus round. We have 3 Bulldogs, a little Phantom, Outlaw. Haven't seen much yet from the old Phoenix in play, but fingers crossed.
I mean, this is the round really. Alves probably wants to set the tone. A little bit of misdirection here in towards Garage here, but no follow through from KC. Alves going to be tucked up outside B now, maybe to just hear out some rotations, but I think NAVI are going to give too much away. At least here it's fairly telling there's been no pressure on the back of that, either towards Hero, who's the solo anchor here, or straight into B site.
There's the temptation to flash through any smoke is always so real, but try to play it calm.
Very late drone, actually gonna...
I mean, big chip damage
yes,
too.
it gets it down to 34 on the back of that.
While all this happens, it looks like the commitment is still being focused towards the C site, but NAVI has been able to stay alive, and Hero used to be an absolute god at trying to levy this site all to himself, but he has support, but Alves is here. Flash comes in, doesn't matter. Bilu finding 2, and Hero still alive. Navigating on the back of that smoke, trying to play it right, spots one, but too late. KC trying to take some territory, trying to get a pop, but it's too little, too late. NAVI
Spike down C.
holding on to this exceptionally well under all of that pressure. Coming out on top.
So Getsu trying to put himself in a position to lurk very late on that, but the timing on the drone, absolute perfection here. Showered a beautiful read. Again, at the point at which NAVI are kind of expecting the pressure, it never amounts to anything. On the side of KC. It'll be a very quick 3-0 start here on Haven.
And again,
minimal investment around this rifle that's maintained from Sugetsu, but
Shock
Going
dart.
to be able to find anything on the back of that.
Chunky.
Big damage onto
Kit Kat
Shados.
Chunky.
Yeah,
That one.
chunky. Ooh.
Hero, hero, hero. This is bold. So much faith that smoke was coming. Finally got there, still found two. Shao, again, they're trying to get in front of this. That's a bit bold considering there is weaponry here. Upgrades found, a fight to be had is Filu, still going to be operating at a decent level. Pops the ult, goes in. Gets a nice little switch out of a weapon too. Doesn't actually spot him on the site, the timing.
I mean, Spike's still down, so he does find the headshot.
Ooh.
6 HP though.
Fake teleport.
Dip away from this, but the benefit being there's a TP available to retrieve that Spike. Now going to pick it up. Looking to fake as if they've gone elsewhere.
Filu. He's not moving yet. He's still got that feeling.
I mean,
they could
technically,
be
he can just
around.
kind of hedge his bets here.
Yeah, why not? You might argue best to be on B,
30
but
seconds left.
why
And
not
it's
stick around?
On the back of that trip not being broken. But now Filu's second-guessing himself.
Does he hear a step? Does he hear anything? There it is, little audio cue, and a couple to follow, footsteps. Smoke in. Does he go
Still
ahead?
2 flashes. I mean, he could jump that,
He
yeah.
has.
Planted.
And the timing actually quite nice, just on the plant too. Filu, caught, going in. Doja, that's much better impact from him as well.
And to have the get out of jail free card here with the Spike being given up. Certainly not a comfortable one. He got a switch to the knife, almost cost him his life. Trade's played pretty well here on the side of KC.
One enemy.
So able to get themselves on the board. A tough loss on the side of the NAVI considering how that started, or at least it looked pretty bleak. But get themselves up onto rifles once more. Arves just one away from his ultimate. Levin not too far behind
God.
here. Filu got to be careful.
Ah, this
Doesn't deal with the camera.
That-
Maybe wanted to open some sight lines here for Filu.
That actually could have gone much worse. In reality, the shock dart not clearing the camera, easily teeing up the walkout Zugetsu, catching it with both hands. And that's a man to the good, that's operator gone. And Filu's been the impact player as well. He's been really, really keen so far, but who's left alone? Just Shao on this A site. So
Oh God, I thought that was Shao that got that kill.
I paused for a second.
I was like,
Drawn.
But he can't really go down this site yet. He does need some help here. Smoke going to come in, but now the ult can be popped. Aves wants to get himself on the site here. Held back, spammed away. Ruxic gives away the game though. Shao going to fall, leaving Ruxic all alone. Has help now in the form of Sociable coming on over, but Ruxic has to be careful. That's 3 players, making just 1 left alive. Sociable delivering above expectation.
30 seconds
Doja, the young, new player, under a lot of pressure, and I like that from Ruxic, taking matters into his own hands. Na'Vi correcting what could have been a disastrous start.
it looks as if it was going to be Arves' ult kind of fizzling out. But at least they're able to find some trades on the back of it. Sociable with a big 3K.
One enemy
Game
remaining.
2 there, unbelievable.
Massive impact. Stacked up, yeah, cut some sight lines here, luckily. Able to be traded out. KC on an early timeout here, trailing by 3. And just about now getting onto some of these other ultimates. Eyes go towards Shados and Levin.
Yeah, I again, contextually, you kind of want to see Casey hit the ground running on this. The double duelist on that attacking side looking, you know, hopefully like with a nice burst to it, nice plan made around it. But it's not really finding much in the way of comfort. We've not got Arves off the starting blocks yet. Bear in mind how impactful he was on map 1. You kind of hoped that sort of presence kept up, but we haven't seen that.
No, I think for me, it's this being KC's map pick as well. You'd certainly want to see them demonstrating really solid ideas from a prep standpoint. Again, Na'Vi the ones to go forward, hunting in a few of these rounds as well to kind of trim the fat and make things a lot harder for them. But
Yeah.
again, it's just an issue of time in one of the rounds. That late kind of drift towards C after we saw Others try and create some pressure with the wall. The clone goes in, but it's almost as if that checklist kind of stops there. There wasn't
Where's the
necessarily...
layer? Where's
yeah.
that next step?
We're talking about the inability to really leapfrog off a couple of things that happened on Split as well. Maybe that's what's being discussed in some of these timeouts. Certainly not seeing clear examples so far in game.
And the pace is much, much slower here from KC.
A much shallower drone here from... Shallower? Much more shallow.
Much more shallow?
Shallower, isn't it?
Doesn't sound right either way.
Much more shallow from Shao.
Tough one.
Yeah, so Sugetsu not noted, and I think actually KC making a great call to kind of stack up behind that. But look at the buy. They're going to have to stack up to try and find some success here. Ruxic able to stall very well with the snake bite.
Just limits options to kind of gap close as well.
Time to jump.
Nevin looking for another investment here, but close play. Does Shao get taken down? He does, cleared. Does take one with him, but Ruxic is burning alive, but still able to come out and get two. Every single time, it feels like NAVI are getting 2 kills where they shouldn't. Bloody hell, this is a rough game so far for KC. Held on one, and not getting much of a break. Still not off the starting blocks for Aves. Levin, 1 kill. Those ults that you'd love to cycle through more often simply aren't there.
Yeah, I mean, Levin 1 kill, Aves is 0-6. Again, play the Phoenix, you want to rely on having that ultimate available basically, you know, every buy round and a half.
Yeah.
In essence, but just not happening here. One thing I will note as well from map 1, didn't necessarily say it, but certainly was thinking about the timing of some of Navi's crunches in terms of when they first find contact has been really, really on point.
My ult is ready.
And another example here in the anti-eco where they leave nothing to chance. There's no fishing elsewhere on the map, straight away. I mean, it just so happens that the front line of Navi and some of these setups are finding kills. Being traded out, sure, but they're at least doing damage on the way in. Again, forcing KC into recovery mode, right? They have to try and bail themselves out of some of these situations, which they haven't necessarily flourished in.
Okay, so Levin, let's see what we get here.
Here.
He's going to spot out Hero. Going to try and combine that with the ult. Not seeing much of a reward, and it's actually gone terribly wrong. Aves, luckily with good spacing, able to try and trade in, but he's very alone here. Counter Sova ult coming in. This is now getting dangerous on the side. Look how many bodies are here. Shao's going to find Doja as well. This is, again, falling flat. Where's that punch? Where's that layer? Where's that next string to the bow? There's nothing here. Yes, they've got space on A, but that fundamental massive hole in the defending side will be noticed, and it'll need a 2v4 to be worked out by KC.
Certainly will. Ruxic, I mean, has the pit here, but Sugetsu has to go huge. Spawn side here, Shao will be the first opponent.
Nice.
Clean tap on the first.
God, that's so necessary too.
The info not necessarily really doing much for them, but it will allow Sugetsu to reposition.
Make him work for it. Sugetsu, we love to see him in this role as well.
Plenty of time left.
Doing nicely here. Shados able to cycle some of his kit back up. Does at least have the dart here, but Sugetsu trying to take a clean fight. Doesn't get it this time. Shados able to swing. Down to 2 remaining opponents. There's the dart. There's the time. Ruxic just beats him to the punch on the reposition. Diffuse next on the cards. And Na'Vi still holding a very clean scoreline.
Yeah. Able to maintain control of this first half of Haven. We did see KC claw their way back into map 1. A couple of times, actually. But most notably, that recovery in the first half to a 7-5. Asking a pretty similar question here. I mean, Shao just finding tons more value off this Hunter's Fury. See the combination on the side of KC on the back of Levin's info. But Hero are able to completely avoid it. Still find their kill, swinging back out from Garage. And forces KC into an early audible to switch things up. Initial spam coming through here from Sociable.
Oh,
nice.
Man, And it's bad to worse, and you know the potential there with Arvez. We saw it in map 1. That's the gutting part. It's like you can see what can happen when it goes right.
I mean, also it's just what the doctor ordered, right? Let's shut Arvez down because he was looking like the most deadly. And they've certainly found him time and time again here on Haven. 1 and 8 he's sitting at, Lauren.
Yeah, it is brutal. Like, you can't paint it any other way, but good to see a little bit more life from Dosha. Seeing him on the open looks way more
heating up a
comfortable.
bit in the second half of Split for sure, but certainly with the right foot forward here on Haven.
There's the steps, shout, steadies the ship, looks for one, gets a second. My God, it's a dream come true. And where's the pressure? Dosha did well so far, but this is a brutal one. He still has help, watching over towards short. I don't know if they thought they had long completely under control, but they certainly don't, and it's now just down to 1.
Spam through the wall to catch Sugetsu. 20 seconds. Will be scrambled to even get himself to a plant, but certainly a chance here with the spacing on Sociable, but he can spam through on default.
10 seconds left.
I mean, and look at what Sociable's doing now. Oh, look at this, dude. It's different at this level. Sociable bounding in, paranoia great, TP up sick, hands over the ult for Xiao, no sweat on that. And again, you'd be forgiven to think this might be Navi's choice at 7-1. It's an exceptionally good scoreline. Are we going to see a double timeout potentially from KC here again in the first half?
Double timeout.
Double.
It would be concerning.
Double.
Dibble-double.
Yeah. Sounded good at the time in my head.
We are.
We are seeing.
We are seeing.
Double.
It's been a while since we've had a triddle, actually.
Do you know what? I do miss a good triddle.
Valorant historians.
Spike planted.
I don't think that there's no way anybody remembers the triddle.
You don't think? I think people love the triddle.
Might be time for a poll. But we'll check in afterwards.
Yeah.
But yeah, certainly concerning first 8 rounds here. Like I said, KC made the right moves to make a comeback, make a recovery on Split, but to ask the same thing second map in a row, it's certainly a tall order. And again, I'm not really seeing the overall ethos here in some of these rounds where it's a very clear set plan.
Yeah.
We're kind of fishing all over the map, and I use the term that Navi are trimming the fat, but that's exactly what's happening in some of these buy rounds.
It's just a weird thing because I think whenever it's KC, I always see them as quite a creative team, coming up with something a bit new, quite well drilled as well, and then I'm seeing none of that. Niche. Well, Navi are out there working.
Yeah, I mean, Navi looking really, really
They look
composed.
good, yeah.
Overall. Arvez is one away from the ultimate, but haven't seen the value. Sugetsu now looking to...
My ultimate's ready.
Have a bit.
Yeah, basically.
I just need someone else on mine. Like,
wasn't it after the time I actually did the swing onto A, actually?
Yeah, and I think got
Split.
them around.
Yeah.
But in the nicest way, it can't just be Sugetsu kind of going 1 for 1. Dosha doing well, but where's your front line? You've invested in this front line, right? You've got Arvez and Levin there playing this double duelist, and it looks pretty flat. I need to see that. That's what I'm looking for. I don't really care if Dosha tries to clutch up, maybe gets 2 here and there, but it's not converted, but a nice attempt. You've come in with this plan in mind, this composition in mind. Show me the validity here. Ruxic, unaffected and unfazed. Now going to be checked on. And there is support here that I don't think they know about yet. What is going on? Navi looking still in control. Once again, Dosha the one to bail out a couple of kills here and there. But Ruxic holding space, avoiding that flash. Finally, Arvez gets his name up in headlights, but it's Ruxic to fall at the end. Arvez finally finding a bit of impact.
The back of a very, very scrappy exchange. I think initially Navi looks as if they were just ready to sweep KC off their feet. Much better isolation towards the first player, at least, on the side of KC, but it comes so late on after there's such a weird exchange of utility that Navi, like I said, still look as if they're the ones in control initially. Regardless though, KC a second on the board. A bit of breathing room in terms of the finances, sociable.
Uh-oh.
Not noted on this walk.
Oh, God, yeah. And
They did this on map 1 as well. Like I said, NAVI had perfect reads of when KC were actually going to have the wind in their sails, go for engagements, and it's shut down again.
It's a really big positive for NAVI fans, right? Because it feels like it's been a while since we've been able to really compliment in this manner kind of the way they're preparing or reading the kind of ebb and flow, and with the new IGL coming in, that's great as well. That's really good news.
The biggest positive for me would be knowing what the plan is and what's being called in round here.
VALORANT. Going to spot at least 2 there. He knows they're coming. Going to be pinged out and gets out. Doesn't want to stick around. Has help here. They're still leaving 1 man on the other side of the map. They have players to spare. And they're still not up on the site here. This is tough. KC struggling to scale in correctly, and NAVI make them look too easy.
In zone flawless here.
Don't stress if I die.
Let's put the scoreline up to 8-2. KC, any of that breathing room. Let's talk about in terms of the finances here. Ripped away.
Here.
I didn't
Shot
see it on the
VALORANT,
slow-mo.
yeah.
Yeah.
Flawless.
Nice hero! Nice, guys.
Looking like a very valuable pickup here. Of this opening series for VALORANT.
Standing ahead.
Certainly proving his worth. KC forced to basically get down and dirty on this purchase. Get painted out with an awkward smoke down towards sewers. First real exploration towards B.
All right, we're going for a bit of a biff on B. And you're right, we haven't really seen that tested before. Dosha, the one to go forward first. With Spike, going to try and get that down. Will take a lot of damage for it if he gets away. And then Arvez trying to secure one side of this, but it's nowhere near enough. Hero massacring them, and look at the confidence. It's just sky high, and rightly so, just to get to alive. A nice try, but it's not nice enough. NAVI again, just light work.
Very well coordinated again. Purchase not fantastic from KC, able to get the plant down, but nobody really able to dig their heels in. Hero just finds a perfect angle here. I think initially Arvez has obviously thrown this down to kind of zone NAVI off the retake, but has to step into the heel and then gets caught.
Right here.
And I feel like everyone's doing well here from NAVI.
Yeah, I mean,
You could say
again,
Xiao's a bit quieter, who cares?
a bit quieter, but he's been anchoring. Like I said, the early on, we were seeing some really good examples of late information gathering. And ultimately, I mean, he's being traded in the rounds that KC can find that opener. So you can't fault him at all. Happy to be the unsung hero in this composition, at least. Trade-off of damage there.
My ultimate
Okay, we've got an ult for Arvez. He got 2 of the 3 kills he currently holds on this C site. He's going to have another crack at it. But NAVI look pretty immovable. I think this could be pretty positive signs, if I'm honest, Mike. I'm quite liking what we're seeing from them.
I'm very impressed by NAVI.
Yeah, same. I was a bit worried that it'd be the same sort of thing, and you know, you'd come away a little bit underwhelmed. But this actually looks all right so far. TP in, not committed to. They backfill the space.
Yeah, trying to fake this, but they haven't really drawn much of a rotation. Still playing in garage. Still 2 towards CT as well.
Yeah, and again,
Charles found
still,
it again off this ultimate.
and they're just struggling to
30
scale up
seconds left.
towards long. They're not getting out of these chokes at all. NAVI able to deny, to slow. The counter ult's there. So gets finds a bit of room to slip, but he gets checked on, gets spotted, does take some damage, but goes down now. Xiao again finding good damage on this one. And sadly for Arvez, struggling from word go. 10 seconds, nowhere for them to go to, Mike. 10-2. This one looks done.
It absolutely does. Just the clock deciding this so early on. Too much damage done. Casualties on the side of KC, and Xiao making They're painful on the way in.
Perfect.
This might be wrapped up sooner than you think. At 10-2, NAVI certainly looking with a new lease of life, but KC with much more to be shown.
Red Bull gives you wings. Well, NAVI fans, it's been a minute since you've been able to kind of keep your head up this high. 10-2, it's not your map choice, and they've come out and looked solid. KC fans, maybe we wait for the next time we see them, because this, it won't light your world on fire.
Yeah, and I mean, this is a chance for NAVI to go 4 for 4 on pistols, right? I believe so. They won.
That might be the case.
I'm pretty sure.
Okay.
Yeah, sure. I'll send it 4 for 4.
Love that.
On pistols, maybe.
Maybe.
And that would be basically a death sentence here for KC.
Revealing it.
Oh, you're
Able
right.
to claw their way back in to a 13-11 though. Evan off to a good start here, but Ruxic responds. Again, fights across the board here. Kick off the second half.
Those steps should be well and truly heard by Shados too, so calling in the cavalry, but the plant's probably going to be there.
Yeah, because Shados doesn't have any util to spam off the plant.
That would have been a lovely chance, but got to be careful on the back pedal, I guess, if you're
Spike
Ruxic.
planted.
But all too aware, flank being
Yeah,
held.
and Sugetsu down to 27 HP.
Anyone there to trade with him? No, it is just him on his own, and I think that's a pixel spotted
Yeah.
yet, so Xiao's noted that. Hello?
Oh!
Ooh, that's not the one. Now there's problems, but Ruxic and Sociable gonna go walkabout, or at least Ruxic is. I like that. Gives him a corner to play from. But apparently
So what?
Sugetsu, he's just the Terminator. He's
plot
cleared
armor.
sight. I don't know how he's got away with that. That is exactly what the doctor ordered, and Sugetsu given a new lease of life.
4 for 4 on pistols.
Oh,
Oh.
I've
They
lied.
certainly should have been. Sugetsu
how's he done
finding
that?
3. It's outrageous here.
And he was down so low and was spotted on long.
One enemy remaining.
Unless maybe Xiao was looking at the mini-map at that moment. I don't know, but
Nice! Let's go!
it's a chance. It's not a big one, but it is a chance as Sugetsu top fragging for KC.
Yeah, the bottom half of the scoreboard doesn't look so great.
Bandit, bandit, bandit.
Oh, wait, who? Hero.
Yeah.
Our hero.
Observer.
Yes.
Thank you. You love it.
The switch
They're
back
like,
is so
this is where we
quick.
should be. This is where we should be, and look what you're doing to us. Okay, no, but wait till you see what happens.
I don't want to see this judge do anything.
No, no,
I
no.
wanna
You won't
see-
believe it. You won't believe what
I want to see
happens.
the bandit.
Oh, don't go free cam because you're trying to get away from it. Get your eyes back. I know what you're doing, observers. I know what you. This isn't a way around
Building
it.
tension.
Thank you.
Tricks of the trade.
Look at this. Do you remember at 10-3 what happened when Hero had the bandit? I think we all remember. Iconic. Ah! Yeah, wait for it.
Trade.
Wait.
Tra-
Oh,
Trade.
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 Yes! There we go.
You were almost late on that, observers. You were real close.
We told you, you nearly missed it.
Reddit thread.
2K?
And oh, here we go.
30 seconds left.
No,
now.
not looking so good now. Into a 2v4 now. Court actually on a retreat as well.
You can watch someone else now, it's all right.
Don't want to see this.
No! Oh, good. Casey's back.
Nearly. They are nearly back.
Yeah,
You're right.
it's game on, mate.
Can they secure a bonus?
Yeah. Absolutely they can.
Thank you for that package. Just in case you missed it, because we nearly did. Second,
That will be noted for the review.
second on the board for KC in the second half. Again, frugal purchase. Probably obviously going to come out swinging here. We're a tough conversion.
Oh, I kind of like it.
Yeah.
I kind of like
Yeah.
that.
Big upgrade to be found, actually.
Oh, that's a bit of me, that is.
More of that.
That, honestly, if we see
Scanning
creativity like that in those little like
There
moments,
they are. Take flight.
sick. You got any more of that? You got me hooked. You got me paying attention.
Well, held effectively
Portal closed.
by this utility here. NAVI unable to really springboard off the back of conceding Hero so early on.
Oh,
Pause for thought here. But a big gap created now.
Screen down.
If NAVI can navigate their way towards that space, they'll be very happy, but I think the call's come through to re-hit A here.
I'm a bit scared though of Sugetsu here with the charge. I'm actually quite scared
30
of
seconds left.
it. They'll scale up perfectly.
I think if
fine.
they get close enough to hear this trip as well, maybe there's a chance they pause and wait just a couple of seconds, but the wall certainly plays Sugetsu in.
Yep. Oh, good. Ruxic just clears you like that. That's fair enough, I guess. 13 seconds. It's getting a bit sketchy. They're trying to make this one stick. Hello, second time of asking. Got kind of baited into that sociable. Xiao, how much can you do here? NAVI fighting with everything they could.
Flipping that round on its head. A 4v5 converted. Up to 11 now. Like I said, it was a tough purchase for KC. A little bit frugal, hoping to make something happen.
I love that.
Yeah, great set piece to find Hero.
One enemy
No,
remaining.
first time looking
It is
deadly in this round, but
Hello.
great stuff from NAVI to stop any sort of snowball from developing. It'll be effectively everything in the bank for the side of KC, but Arve's
Yeah.
still sitting at 1150. Operator in hand for Levin.
What's he using this for? Okay, down C long. He might have a fight on this. Hero's not too far. And he's had none of that. Oh,
Hero
the
just
crouch peek, bro.
Yeah.
That's so nice, Hero.
played beautifully.
Played him like a fiddle. Man,
Enemy tagged.
that's kind of sick. Again, seeing how the last round started, I was like, okay, I can't let this happen to me again. I gotta deal with these problems. Down to 4 though. Operator lost at a really deep position. Kind of rough to work with. Very shallow
And again,
drone.
probably tells NAVI that the weaker side now is A. The fact that Levin's on such a deep angle. But I'm seeing NAVI
Here.
rotate. Also, maybe going to look to draw another rotation on the back of Ruxic and Filu.
Nice little push and pull. I don't know if it's going to cause those rotations, but I kind of like the idea.
Well, once there's a body on site,
30
maybe a bit more pressure. Smoke goes up. Hasn't drawn players, though.
No, they're sticking around. I guess they kind of have to at this point as well, just because they're down to 2s. But as long as they can backpedal here fast enough, I don't mind that from NAVI. 18 seconds, though. It's getting late in the day. And there are going to be problems on this one. Ult's going to be one of them coming in. Alves can now just be a bit of a nuisance. Dozier does well. Takes down Sociable. Hero going to fall as well. That's
He's got
the
the
spike
spike.
denied. And Alves on a tear. That should be round wrapped up. Ruxic was meant to be that final blow if required, but unable to get there in time.
Able to come alive now. 2 clean kills in the previous, and Arves now making his ultimate work. This must have been, yeah, such an awkward angle for Levin to commit to. Almost there, the clone being thrown out kind of sells it.
Spike down. C. Last player standing.
Most frustrating way to fall. KC again showing signs of life.
Yeah.
Now, how deep this rabbit hole is.
Yes, observers.
Yes, observers. You know.
We're conditioning them.
No.
Observers. Oh, Puentes. Thank you. I'm sorry, observers. I've been a little degenerate for too long. I haven't been around other people, so this happens. It'll go well this time. Wait to see what Social does with this one. Notorious for the bandit.
Well, I mean, Ruxik's got a rifle to work around here. Filu also some investment here. There's still threat elsewhere in this Navi purchase. 3 bodies of KC on the other side of this, though.
Spike down A. Last player standing.
Very nice. All good. There we go. KC.
Flawless nonetheless.
You're not convincing me yet, but...
Second chance at getting that snowball once more.
Yeah, it's like, okay, you've caught my eye now. 6 rounds to the name. 4-1 in this half. No big ults yet, but I mean, you got 11's one away. That could be pretty nice to have in hand. On the other side, still a bit of a shaky buy. They're doing what's needed. This may be enough to restore my faith.
Well, now I'm listening. 5 rounds to tie things up, though, here in the second half. Sados looking for a spam, maybe a freebie to kick this off. Again, trying to piece together something in terms of fishing Hero out of one of these positions. Great adjustment from him. He might just try and stick the landing here towards B. You can see the consideration was there.
Toxins going up.
And good read from KC in terms of this early pressure, actually. Now leaving Levin posted up in a more comfortable position on C long. There's no confirmation on that, with Hero's position so disconnected. Back of the spam. Actually, Arves lucky to be.
It looked bang on
Yeah,
for a second there.
still
Like,
up at 97 HP.
okay, the paranoia ready. Yeah, you can see the kind of list of this one, but Sociable might have a target to find. TP away, not going to save you. Arves can't trade you.
Beautiful.
Sociable securing the site. Plant should be next. You're looking at the flank, but it's not really what Levin wanted there, but caught on the back pedal. Shadows going to keep it. Oh.
Sugetsu thinks it's hell, though. When
Surely
does the penny drop?
Yeah, there it is. Nice from Sugetsu. Man advantage and the ult invested. Ruxik and Hero, now everything's seen.
Snake bite and 2 nanos. Try and stall this out. They've taken a ton of damage.
They're walking mid. It's all seen. They know where the players are now. Ruxik! Oh, God, look at the HP left.
He went on the never-ending swing.
Some say he's still walking to the left, but 3 HP is enough. That's how close this round got, but KC kept up with a chance of converting this at 7 rounds now.
Heads up work from Sugetsu. Like I said, just catching that kill at the perfect timing. And there, Sociable maybe just held a little deeper for information, potentially. But KC with another clutch.
Oh, a little death slam. Do you see that? I'd never.
Only they could see my face right now.
My wrist hurt.
Release the
2
logs.
days.
Release the logs.
Time out for Navi. Yeah, please don't. If you do that, Michael, I'll stop you from your riot account.
You can't do that.
Ah, it's a threat.
But we're talking about a comeback. Just 4 rounds for KC to find now. looking a lot more comfortable that second half timeline.
And the big thing here is now, once we get into this territory, I do look toward coaching, right? This is the first bigger test for Angel. It's a little lighter pressure. I mean, you're at 11-7, you're still up.
And again, this is why I've said it a few times now. I'd love to know kind of the internals here for NAVI of where that balance sits, because it's big shoes to fill.
Yeah.
Again, Angel, some of it's been heavily criticized, but you cannot take anything away from his understanding of FPS
game,
in general,
right?
the game,
Yeah.
FPS in general, and also the mind games, the psychological factor.
Take flight.
Well, it gets put to the test here, as suddenly we have a bit more of a game on our hands. Alves waking up in the second half. Same to be said for the vast majority of KC. NAVI unable to find an easy, comfortable foot forward. Let's see what Xiao has in mind now. There is a challenger here, Levin.
Portal
He's
closed.
sticking on this one for now, so committed. And now that sober drone,
Go on,
just perfect. Hero, how did you snap back to that? I do not know, but Shados now in a predicament. Has to fall off this, has to respect it.
The immediate investment in the ultimate here. Get
Welcome to my
chance here, yeah, we'll be able to solidify this now with the pit on top.
Watch your eyes.
Now it gets scrappy. Alves just trying to be amongst them, trying to get in there. Decay is doing the effect, but it's Casey going out on top right now. Shados and Sugetsu, what are you going to do though? Down to just two of you. Shados, that HP is going to be a problem. Filu's still patrolling. Sugetsu has
The key thing being, look where Ruxic can play with this pit.
Yeah, but that's huge though. Takes away the eyes on the site here.
Get back into this before it expires.
He's done just that. Who's going to check on it now?
Should be almost an instant kill, yeah.
It certainly was, and now the problem for Shados is the HP. It was already low, brought lower. Ruxic handles matters. Coming out of the timeout, tick in the box, Mike. Angel's got the right idea.
And the immediate call to invest this lockdown. And again, actually, the right decision to almost kind of pre-take or flood the site here, even though there's a pit. They know that that window of opportunity is so fine. If they can set up behind this pit, it's just treacherous.
Now, repeatable success, though, probably can't run that round again, so we get back into the more standardized, which has vast majority been in KC's favor. Did they have a fix for all of the problems or just an idea for that round? That is what we're about to find out.
Immediately here, NAVI on the walk down into sewers. Filu elsewhere. The TP back across will highlight Sugetsu's position. Actually caught with that. Hero still finds it.
I mean, Hero! The last couple of rounds, he's been absolute filth. These shots have been nuts. The one towards B, these two here. One looked fully blind on towards who was it? Sugetsu on site, let alone the follow-up. That's a two-man advantage off the rip. Plants in, it's retake time. They've got Levin's ult. They've got Doja still there. They've got Alves, but they need to get the ball rolling now.
The tools are there, but Ruxic able to hold them down, finds a third as well.
Win.
And an in-zone flawless to close out Haven here. NAVI leaving nothing up to chance.
We asked the question about that timeout. Did we like it? Did we not? It worked. It worked very well. It gave them just enough to get across the hurdle. Sadly, it feels like a fake comeback on pretty much two maps there, right, Mike? It's a little unfortunate. And this is the one running this back here. Got to see this from Hero. God,
beautiful.
I mean, Hero to turn up like that in this sort of round.
Sort of player that you give him an inch, he'll take a mile. And there's so many examples in this first game for NAVI, but overall a very, very convincing and inspiring performance.
I'm going to say it's a great showing in my mind for NAVI. They look on the same page. I like the in-game leadership. I like how that's looking, the calling.
That's the burning question for me. I would love to know how the internals sound here. Again, what's being discussed in the timeouts, what's kind of the set pieces.
Solving,
Because, again, NAVI overall, it looked like a really well-called and coordinated game on both maps here. KC showing a little more resistance in terms of their defensive game. Want to see some of those attacking set pieces cleaned up a little bit. But overall, impressed with both teams. NAVI, way more so.